Hello, Gary Hernandez, and welcome to Cane Self-Defense with Master Gary Hernandez. In this video, Return of the Gray Man. Now, here is a nice cane, reasonably priced, that blends in and doesn't look threatening. And I'm going to explain why I said Return of the Gray Man. Number one, not only is this cane here non-threatening looking, but it's also extremely reasonably priced, and I'm going to explain a little bit about this cane and what you can do to get a cane like this and change it a little bit. This is not what this cane originally looks like. I'm going to show you what it looks like originally. Very similar, but small details redone to it. Now, a lot of people always ask me, where can they get a cane? They are on such a fixed income that they can't afford more than $25, $30 for a cane. They can't afford anything 50, 60, 70 or more. They just can't. But they don't want to buy a cheap $10 cane that may break on them. Where can they go to get a cane, and is it going to work for them? Well, I've told people this before, that if you have a tractor supply store, they do sell canes for about $15. And this is one right here, 15 bucks. I believe it's oak. It's just standard cane, nothing special about it. Does not come with a tip. So you're gonna have to buy yourself a tip, and you can buy tips for canes from $2 to $5, depends what tip you want. But you can get them for like $2 if you look around. Now, this cane right here from Tractor Supply, it's a good solid cane. You can use it for all your swings, got nice weight to it. The horn does not quite fit around the neck, but it can hook if you force it a little bit on there. But I'm going to show you the exact same cane modified. Mr. Bob, and we all know Mr. Bob, he took one of my canes that I got, and he went ahead and modified it a little bit for us. And what he did was, same cane, same exact cane. But he went ahead and did a little bit of work, and he cut it down so it would be easier or a little bit more wider. He went ahead and cut the inside and then cut down for a little bit of horn. So he made it to where it fits around the neck a little bit easier. And he put a little bit of a point so you can dig in a bit. And I'll kind of compare them so you can kind of see the difference of the work he did on that. And you can see how much he cut and how much he opened it up a bit. Oops. Then he went ahead and soaked it overnight, and I think it was like either varnish or mineral oil. He gave it a nice coat so it looks nice and glossy. And then he just put a basic cheap rubber tip on it. So again, you take a $15 cane, about $1 or $2 rubber tip, put it on the end of it. If you have the tools to cut it down, and you don't even have to do that, so you don't have to do that. And if you do, you spend a couple dollars on some sandpaper, and then a little bit of some kind of varnish or mineral oil, something you can soak it in or even brush it on there and let it sit. So for less than 25 bucks, you can end up with a nice, strong cane that won't break the bank, that kind of blends in, gives you that gray man look, and works when you need it. Fits around the neck, hooks the legs, good with the bayonet strikes, and again, blends in. So, for those of you that are on an extremely real tight budget, I would go ahead and check them out. And this is not a sponsorship for Tractor Supply. They don't even know who I am. They know nothing about me. But I am always wanting people not only to learn about how to defend themselves with a cane, but people that cannot afford expensive canes, or to be able to give themselves a nice solid cane for a reasonable price that they can use to defend themselves. So there's a lot of different avenues out there. Check them out. Get yourself a cane and learn to defend yourself with it. Again, a little bit of money, a little bit of work, and you got a nice gray man cane that blends in, yet able to use it to defend yourself. Either or, even before and after, you're still going to be able to use this cane to defend yourself with no problems. So hopefully that helps. Gary Hernandez, thank you, and I will see you guys very soon.